Libra, hi, welcome to my channel. So today we have a reading for you, no particular subject. We're going to take an issue, something we know, something we don't know. Recent past advice and potential outcome. At the end there'll be an opportunity for an extended where we'll dive in deeper. You can watch this for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, North Node, or if any of those planets are currently transiting your 7th house, this could be for you. You know the drill. Thank you in all ways the channel is supported. It means the world. Thank you very much indeed. Cross watchers, more than welcome. Message may well be for you. All the information is in the description box. Just hit the more button below, including the website link for private reads, which are now we're in a bit of settled energy. They are back to normal as such. Okay, so Libra, what is going on? There's a calmness and a sense of self-control about you. One more. Okay. Libra. We have the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is a card of success. The Six of Wands is a card of recognition, but it wouldn't. I kind of feel like you're choosing self-respect over something here. Let's see, what do we know here? What don't we know? Yeah, you're mastering yourself, which is fantastic. Recent past. Advice. Complete mastery. Outcome. Fantastic. Okay. Fantastic. I mean, it's here for two reasons. But yeah, King of Cups, mastery of emotions, fantastic. King of Fire, the Hierophant, King of Earth, Eight of Wands, the Moon, and the Page of Fire, Knight of Fire, Queen of Cups, Three of Earth. Okay, water, fire, earth. So the only missing king is the King of Swords, the King of Air. King of Forces. You're recognizing how powerful forces within and around you are, and what it's helping you to do is cultivate a deeper sense of self-awareness and personal growth and connection with the world. I love this reading, Libra. This is fantastic, and you will smile from it. There's just something. This self-control, there could be an issue coming up in terms of maybe partnerships. And I don't mean it doesn't have to be a romantic partnership or anything like that. I'm kind of seeing it as a one-on-one, or it could be a decision. The Lovers isn't here, but what we're aware of is the Nine of Swords. And this is why it's like you were choosing some sort of self-control over some sort of energy here when I looked at that Six of Wands. So the Nine of Swords is Mars in Gemini. So if we break that down in the tarot, it's the Emperor, the Tower meets the Lovers. So a Tower moment, that Mars energy meets the Lovers. It's going to be either a decision or it's going to be something to do with maybe a partnership of some kind. What we're not aware of is the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is allowing you to set course. Interestingly, I said King of Forces earlier, and setting the course is the Three of Wands in the Akashic Tarot. So there's a message in I'm also in the King of Wands, King of Forces, but that is here just to remind me of the connection. In the recent past, we have the Nine of Pentacles. This is Venus in Virgo. It's the Empress meets the Hermit. So I kind of feel like there's been a situation here, and the reason why I got so excited by the first three cards, we've got 9, 6, and 3. 9, 6, and 3 in the solfeggio frequencies is I am. The ultimate attainment, spiritual attainment, mastery of self, basically. And it feels like you're recognizing the mastery of yourself. You're cultivating the energies of air, you're cultivating the energies of fire, water, earth. And in doing so, you are reaching this amazing recognition of where you give that power away, where you sell yourself short, possibly. If there's any disagreements, what do we tend to do? Do you tend to try and maybe argue your point, getting the last word in? Do you try and attempt to prove yourself? There's just something about allowance here and practicing self-control. And when you do that, like, everything changes for you. Because if we read across now, we've got 9 of Earth, 6 of Wands, your advice, the 3 of Cups. So we've got 963 down, 963 across. Mastery of self. 3 of Cups, I kind of feel like is asking you to assess the energy around you. And I mean that as people, places, situations, whatever it is. Really pay attention to maybe your body. The 9 of Swords, for me, always indicates the... I always see it in a different deck. In fact, it's the deck that I'm using for the extendeds, actually. And the 9 of Swords in this deck feels like an electrical current. So pay attention to your nervous system. How do you feel when people are certain people are around you? Do you feel good? Do you feel drained? Do you feel like you have to be on edge? Okay, the 9 of Swords is with the 5 of Swords. Looks like an electrical current going through everything here. The 5 of Swords and the 7 of Wands. There is an opportunity that's coming up to show how strong you've becoming. 5 of Swords is Venus in Aquarius, so Venus meets Uranus. They are in opposition in a few days' time. 7 of Wands is rising above the ego, rising above this. What would your ego have done in the past? Would it have been to dive into an argument? Would it have been to whatever this is? It doesn't have to be about another person. It doesn't have to be about an argument, but there's going to be something that's going to come up that's going to utilize how much you've grown. Because we've also got whatever this tower energy is that I feel with that 9 of Swords. The 7 of Wands is rising above this 6 of Wands here, and the 7 of Wands is Mars in Leo. So tower meets strength. How strong are we? How far have we come? Your outcome is the 10 of Fire. 10 of Fire is the 10 of Wands, and I'm getting a couple of things here. It's recognizing what is draining. 10 of Wands is Saturn in Sagittarius, the world and temperance. Saturn is lessons, and temperance is how we deal with them. How do we balance that energy? Again, we've got kind of like that. You guys are the scales. It's balancing the energy. It's being an alchemist, and I feel like this is you coming out on top. The world is saying that you learned some sort of... it's reminding me, because the world in different decks is also known as the universe. It's reminding me of the Rumi quote. The universe is not outside of you. Look inside yourself. Everything that you want, you already are. And it's just recognizing energies around you and how to deal with it. And I think what you're doing here is you're recognizing that your energy is your greatest currency. And in doing so, you need to invest it wisely. Okay? Interesting. So let's check out the Tower, the Lovers. We'll look at the World and Temperance as well. Strength is with the 8 of Pentacles. So the strength aspect of how far you've come, how strong you've become, is with the 8 of Pentacles. The 8 of Pentacles for me is mastery. Mastery of self. That's interesting. The 7 of Wands, which is where you rise above, is with the Wheel of Fortune. So Jupiter in Leo, 6 of Wands. Jupiter next to Mars in Leo. It feels like there's going to be something that completely shifts when this happens. Temperance is with the World. No, you couldn't make that up. 7 of Swords is 7 of Pentacles. Sorry, is either side of Temperance and the World and the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is you. It's one of your cards. It's also Queen of Forces in the other Akashic Tarot, and it's called that for the reason of balance. Balance of the sun and the moon. But there you go. Together, the world and temperance. Saturn in Sagittarius, the 10 of Wands. You're stepping into an extreme amount of power here. The Tower is with the 10 of Cups and the 4 of Swords. 4 of Swords is Jupiter in Libra, so the Wheel of Fortune meets Libra, and Wheel of Fortune meets Justice. But interestingly, is the 10 of Cups is Mars in Pisces, so the Tower hits the Hangman. Whatever's coming up for you here is going to have you reassessing a situation. It's going to have you react very, very differently to how you would in the past, and it's going to cause a lot of healing with the Star card. Libra, you have a perfect opportunity here to recognize your power, to recognize energy vampires possibly, to recognize your greatest currency is energy, and you're going to come out the other side very, very happy. Let's quickly check out the King of Swords and then we'll read about the King of Forces, because it's the only king missing from this little bit. Hopefully he's with the Emperor. No, Emperor's with the 10 of Pentacles and the 8 of Wands. Okay, perfect. You can't make this up. So after this Tower happens, we then hit that healing point, and the Star card is next to the King of Swords. This is healing. This is like a rise of the... And when I say rise of the masculine, don't get... Of the new masculine, like sacred masculine, don't get, you know, oh, I'm the divine feminine, anything like that. Libra's energy is masculine. Air and fire are masculine. So don't get carried away with that. We all have to embody it both. And interestingly, in this deck, in this spread, we've got the two flanking cards are the feminine energies of earth and water. So maybe you've been really into the feminine aspects. But then we've got as above, so below, and the outcome is the masculine, air and fire. So let's quickly read the King of Forces. Page 187. A man standing by a stream is surrounded by different animals of the woods. The power of nature is all around him, in the earth below his feet, the water running by, and the star-filled nebula in the sky above. Yet he is a force himself, exerting calming influences on the wolf and the rabbit, which are natural enemies. Upright, this card indicates the presence of a man who has a powerful and positive energy. He comes with good intentions, gentleness and honesty resonate from him. If you don't know this man yet, don't get caught in genders either. His energy will be coming into your life soon. He could bring support for a special project, a work issue, or just your life in general. He may also be a possible love interest, so in order to be open to receiving a man of honour, make sure you engage in honouring and being tender towards yourself. For you or a man around you, there could be a position coming in any of the careers natural to the King of Forces, such as electronics, astronomy, physics, geology, alternative fuel, any of the earth sciences and new industries in environmental care. Any activity connecting with earth energy and nature are beneficial to you at this time. Whether you are male or female, this also reveals an important side of yourself. This is the sentence. Out of all that, this is the sentence. Feel the balance and beauty of nature and know the powerful forces are always moving within and around you. That is what you're doing. That is what you're achieving. You're recognising everything around you. Self-awareness, basically. Perfect. In your extended, we're gonna look at this Tower moment. I feel whatever this is gonna come in, and we'll go from there. If you can join me, fantastic. If not, let me know if this resonates. Mars in Gemini, Jupiter in Leo, Sun in Aries, Venus in Virgo, Mercury in Cancer, Saturn in Sagittarius, Taurus, Saturn in Pisces, Cancer Pisces, Mars in Capricorn, Mars in Scorpio, Cancer Pisces, and then we have Leo and Cancer. Cups, we got them all. Everyone's here. Air, earth, fire, water. Okay, see you soon. Bye.